Hello, just a quick update and harvest. This is the Harvest 360 machine, which I'm gonna harvest everything here today. And then those are the two tomatoes doing fantastic. Look at the golden harvest tomato. You can see, here you see the little guys. Here's some baby green tomatoes. It's about 30 days to harvest, I believe. And then the red ones, nothing pollinated yet, but I've been, shaking and moving around. I thinned out a lot of leaves earlier today. Here are two of the basils that I'm bringing home. I'm keeping that guy for myself. I've been breaking off the lowest stem and then sticking it deeper in water every few days. Just harvested some bok choy from these two guys. And then that's a tomato I'm bringing home. That's a kale I'm keeping for myself. That's Thai basil I am bringing home. These three are germinating, as you can see. That one, not so much. I don't know if these are gonna be ready in time by Thursday, so I might keep them and then bring them next time if we're not flying. And then back there is another tomato I'm bringing home, and the mint plant, which is doing beautifully. All right, I'm gonna harvest these guys and then get back to you. So here first is the bok choy leaf. I said last time that I had just added nutrients, so they were growing like this. And then these are the newer growth from after the water and nutrients were added, and it's looking much healthier, so that's good news. Here is 6 leaves of harvested bok choy. The smaller ones are healthier looking, and as I said before, the big ones are yellow. Here's the plant after. I know you're only supposed to do 1/3 of the plant each time, but I find that it's fine. They don't suffer that much. And because I do the take out the outer leaves method, it's really ugly down here. All right, next plant. I will get back to that soon, but I'm gonna do the Siberian first. This one has light damage because it was touching the light bulbs literally. And I'm gonna remove this plant first because it's shadowing all the other ones. So I had to turn the machine to get better access, and I brought these plants down very, very, very small. Don't worry, all of this stuff will not be shadowing it. I'm probably gonna bring the light down to its lowest height after this. And there are 4 plants in here, each with one tiny baby leaf left over, except this one, which is growing leaves from the bottom, which is really weird. And I think I harvested 11 leaves, and this one is the biggest one. It was really hard to break off. And the leaves are starting to form interesting shapes, where instead of like one big thingy, it's growing like little ones underneath it. And same as here. Yeah, that one's really, really cool. And then next, I think I'm gonna do the kale mix, which I haven't harvested in a while. Get rid of that red one right now. This one looks like dinosaur kale. This one looks like curly kale. So that's the before. And then ignore that guy back there. There you go. That's the before. Hold on. There you go. There's 2 plants here, and this is all that is left. I harvested, I think, 4 of these guys, the long ones, and 2 of the curly ones. I love how this looks. It would look great as kale chips. That's my discard pile for the compost downstairs later. Here next is the Japanese red mustard. As you can see, it has recovered a little bit. Only this leaf is red. All these other ones are not turning red. The veins on this one are doing a little bit better. But I am gonna harvest it because it's literally overshadowing everything else. This is a huge difference between before and after, because I'm going away for a few days and I don't want it to drink too much water. That's why I'm harvesting all the plants down, and if they die in the process, that's okay with me because I want to start something new anyway. There you go, 6 leaves harvested. I didn't realize, but there's actually a 3rd plant down there that's not growing very much. I didn't harvest anything from this plant. It's very small. And here are the 6 leaves. Still very beautiful when it actually turns red. And all of the rips that you see are from me handling the plants. You know what? It's nature. It should be used to animals, handling it. So it does make them tougher, supposedly, when they get a little bit roughness added. So that all the rips are from me handling the plants and turning them and looking at them every 30 minutes when I'm bored. Yeah, here are the 6 harvested leaves. They're very beautiful, and the stems are looking a lot like the bok choy ones, which is very cool and interesting. Next is going to be this kale, the blue curled Scotch kale. with a lot of yellow and dots from too much nutrient or too little nutrient. I still don't know which one's which, but you know, it's one of those two. Harvesting this one next. So I took 7 leaves from this one, and I know a lot of people would get mad at me for taking it down this much, but honestly, I am fine with it if it dies. And here's the little harvest from it. Very cute. So far I have all of these, and I still haven't done this baby greens mix, which usually is the most prolific, but not this time around. And it looks like it's gonna be a great salad slash green juice slash stir fry for tonight. So here's the baby greens mix, and I've been looking at these, and I got a seed catalog recently and I was looking through it. And I think I discovered that it is this one, Central Red, because it has the spiky looking leaves with the pinkish red stem. Very pretty. It could also be charred, which is not on this page. Anyway, here's the before with some yellowing leaves. And let me harvest it real quick. It's gonna be a lot less, but you know, it's very cute. Well, there it is. I took I think 12 or 13 leaves, and I have taken most of them down to the very, very bottoms. If it will focus for you. It's not focusing right now. It will soon. I'm totally fine if it becomes dead by the time I get back. This plant, as you guys have seen in the previous videos, have been the most productive and most gratifying one. So I thank you guys for your work. It's fine. I'll replace you with chard. And all these other plants, they're currently bleeding water because, you know, plants are made out of water. So that's wet right there. You can see that. Yep. That one's also bleeding water. I usually take a paper towel and soak it up. So here's the after. Isn't that amazing? And then here are the little ones. Yeah, I harvested all of the little ones. These are baby greens. So, I mean, that's not the reason to harvest them tiny, but it is a reason that I'm okay with this. And then, yep, those guys are going home to friends this weekend, so I'm not going to harvest them anymore. I might pick off that one just because it's really big, and I don't think my friend would enjoy having her basil plant die right before or right after it gets to her, so I might take off some of the leaves later. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye!